so much for joining us on this live tonight. We know it's a Friday. Some of y'all still be out in these streets with everything going on. But if you chose to stay with us for the next 45 minutes or so, we appreciate it. We thank you. We thank you. And this is officially our first episode of the LeRose Room. How y'all like that background?
Welcome to the LeRose Room. Yeah, My husband thought of the name.
He did. He did that.
Right.
He did that.
Yes.
Well, I want to officially introduce myself to you guys. If you didn't watch our Getting to Know Sarah, our first prelude, I would say, to this show, we talked a little bit about her background, why she wanted to do this, her love for music, which y'all can expect for her next EP, album, all of that. My name is Tifarah Naava, and I have been knowing her since 2016. Long time. And we've been talking about doing this for a little over a year now. And finally we had to do what the topic is about, just do it. So the family had to just do it.
Right.
Right. So I'm happy that she brought me on as like a creative producer and a co-host. So I can't wait to get to know more of you guys, and we get to know more of each other as we take you along this journey with this show. And we're hoping some good things to come from it.
I want to tell them why I came up with that.
Okay, go ahead.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. So I came up with the title, Just Do It, for tonight's episode because we oftentimes have $1 million ideas. And when you sit on your $1 million ideas, you are sitting on your blessings. And I have to tell this to myself. I talk to my friends. I talk to my, co-workers, family. I let everybody know, if you have a gift and something is burning inside of you every day, then you should be doing just that. And for me, because I'm living in my purpose, it's so easy to do, right? So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for everything to be laid out. Just do it. And I mean, Chloe and Hallie, is her name? The song, Do It, that's like the theme song for winning season. Do your thing. Don't worry about what anybody else has to say about it. Amen. I see some amen hearts coming through. And you'll see the blessings will flow. The blessings will be plentiful. And it's because you made a decision to just do it. Boom.
Well, all righty then. So, to get things off, we know y'all heard her singing a little bit as we allow some of you guys to join us. But she's officially going to sing a snippet of Do It from Haley and Harold. Yes.
I'm not going to say Do It. I just wanted to play that earlier for them to get them in the group. We'll probably play it later.
Okay.
Yeah, I did my singing in the beginning. They missed it. You know what?
They missed it a little bit.
They just missed it a little bit.
All right. Well, let's talk more about just doing it. We want to know how you guys feel about just doing it. When you have an idea, when you have a goal in life, no matter what it is I'm going to start waking up an hour early in the morning. I'm going to try to go to bed an hour early at night. If it's praying, if it's meditating, if it's eating right, if it's whatever it is, we know that there are a million reasons why we don't do it. It could be because we feel like we don't have enough money.
Yep, that's one.
It could be just fear. It could be insecurities.
The naysayers too.
It could be people putting doubts and fear and, belittling you, be it family, friends, co-workers, anybody. These are things that can really come against us and deter you. But we're going to talk about different strategies, different ideas, things that we do personally. And we hope you guys chime in and give us some wisdom, give us some tips and tricks that you did to keep yourself motivated, to finally decide, you know what, F it, I'm finna do this. I'm finna do what I wanted to do. I don't have this, I may not have this, I may not look like this, but look, it's about to go down.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that and we're going to get into it. Is there anything that you want to really say about that?
Real quick, for those of you that are just joining, the topic of tonight is just do it. Just do it. So whatever is laid on your heart, your gift, your talent, remember, to be honest, your gift is really not for you. Your gift is for other people. So when you embrace that and you focus on your gift and not let anything else, get in the way of that, you will see that blessings will come, and they'll come like so randomly. They'll come so easy. The right people will be in your corner. Let me say something about the right people, because I got my A1s on here right now. My circle, right? Shout out to my circle. You know who you are. Yes. My circle is tight, and you guys have been stuck by me. I mean, I've seen my god brother Thune, he's on the line from back home. He's been supporting me since day one. My sister, friend, cousin, Tifarah, Cherry, she's been doing makeup since I can remember back home. She is a celebrity makeup artist. Boom, boom, boom. She's on here supporting me, and she did my makeup for the video.
Nice.
Yeah, whole team right there. Shout out to 352, all my 352 that's in the building. That's where I'm from. Also, my girl Cherie, my girl Tyler, like they have supported me so much as just sister friends. I can call them cousins too. But remember I told you last time? They are like one call, that's all. If need be, if we have to pull up on somebody, amen somebody, they will pull up. Along with me, and y'all know my crazy, the ones that know me from back home, I will pull up at any moment, right? I used to be really bad before I had kids. But yeah, I'll pull up, like you call me and something going down, okay, where you at? Where I need to be? What time? So yeah, so I gotta give a shout out to all of my woes, right? Through the 6 with my woes. They are on here, they support me in everything that I do, and I'm so blessed to call you all not just my friends, like y'all are my family, and I appreciate that. So yeah, like I said earlier, the topic is just do it. We're gonna talk about the process. We're going to talk about some of these friends and family that's online right now. You all have your own business. I am going to shout you out. Tifarah knows that I support all businesses, especially our women in business. So I'm going to shout you out to let everybody know what you do, how they can find you. And I don't think we have a platform right now that, especially black women, that we like support each other for real. And this platform, we will support you. We will make sure that everybody knows who you are, how they can find you, and how they can support you. Because I think that's important. Like, you can't steal my shine. I can't steal your shine. God gave you your gift. He gave me mine. He gave Tifarah hers. And I think we can all come together and support each other. Love y'all. All right, let me stop.
It's all right. All right, let's start with the first question. I'm going to ask you, what are 3 things you could possibly think of at the beginning when you want to start your goal that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, but just like 2 to 3 things that you can think of when you have a goal to start?
Just to get started?
Just to get started.
I think, well, that's my song. My song is playing. My song, Let's Go. Oh my gosh. Go me. Okay, so I think, if I just have to say 2 things, I would say the first thing is your foundation. If you have a foundation in Christ, lean on that. I am not here to preach to anybody about your faith and your spiritual beliefs and your religion and all that. I'm not that deep, because God's still working with me because I fight. So anyway, with that being said, find your foundation and stick with that. Grow with your foundation. And then number 2, you do have to make a plan, and you have to be okay if the plan is not perfect. Like, you have to be okay that you write down your goals and you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this by, end of the year. What if it takes maybe 2 months longer? It's still okay. I think you should still walk in faith, foundation, and still go for whatever that goal is. I do have to add a 3rd thing though. Fear. Fear of failure. Fear of people talking. Let me tell you about the people. The people are talking, but the people are watching, okay? Wink, wink. So when they're talking or hating or whatever you want to call it, it doesn't mean you stop doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's a great thing. That means they're observing. That means they are fans from afar. If I must say so, because we see you. Because I tell you from personal experience, some of my little videos and snippets that I put online, I know y'all got, you know, especially these men, I know you got your woman, you got your wife, and I know some of y'all swear y'all don't like me, but y'all still following me and y'all still watching me. And I know it. Which means I'm doing something good. That means I have some people supporting me that they just may not want to show their support publicly, and that's fine. But I appreciate the support. So that's one thing I want to point out. The people are going to talk about you whether you're doing good or bad. It doesn't matter. So still shoot for your goals, go for your goals. And me and Tifarah, we talked about this. We're not celebrities. We are not fake. Say that again. I'm going to say that for the people in the back. We are not.
Ain't no fakeness here.
Yeah.
Ain't no putting on.
Yeah. Okay, so we're not Instagram, nothing. Okay, we're not about this Instagram fabricated, not real life. Like, we are real women living real day, everyday lives. And I think that if we have more of us, real deal Holyfield, then I think things will change. Your environment will change. The narrative will change, you know, for the people that's still about real stuff, which is why I still do real music. I'm not going to change my style for the Instagram pop-up singers. Okay, you did a one-hit wonder, or you did a song that made absolutely no sense. I couldn't understand the words. There was no foundation in the lyrics, nothing. But you know, you made your little fame, whatever. I feel like when you true to the art and you do it, and you've been doing it for years, and you put your time in, your day will come, and your fan base will still follow you. And I mentioned this last time. You don't hear about like Maxwell and Kim. You don't really hear them in the blogs. But when you go to their concert, baby, it's sold out. Okay, which means they have their fans, and their fans are gonna follow them till the wheels fall off. Boom.
All right, well, I have 3 tips when you have a goal or a dream and you want to get started that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Number 1, you can always find someone or something that is surrounded in what you want to do. So either, I still have mentors. At about to be 40 years old, I still have mentors. I still have people that I seek and talk to that are in the field that I want to be in. So hook up with someone, become teachable, and learn from that person. Dedicate some time, volunteer, or whatever you can do. That's important. That's one thing that you can do when you have a goal that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Number 2, kind of like what you said, try to find some form of foundation. We all need support. We all need someone that we can lean on, or a faith or a belief to lean on. So you do need some type of foundation, be it a person, a faith. Just at least if you have one person that is not negative in your ear all the time, that you can vent to, that you can talk to, that you can encourage, that is important. That's one thing. It's hard to find. It's hard to find someone that's of that level of quality. But try to find a foundation, as you said, some support system. If it's just one person, if you can, that's what you need. And then the 3rd thing is actually give yourself a deadline. Sometimes when we don't set like a deadline, whether you meet it or not, it's just nice to have like a deadline when you're getting started, chasing your dreams or goals.
Then we have one.
We had a deadline. We had to push it over the time.
We had a deadline too, y'all, and it didn't work out.
It don't matter.
We're here.
We pushed through.
Yeah, we had a deadline.
But the deadline will hopefully say, hey, I got 2 weeks. Hey, I got 2 months. Hey, I got 2 hours. And, you know, put some fire up under that bottom. So I want to ask you guys, I know we got some people in here that have accomplished some dreams, goals, be it debt-free, graduating from school, buying your first house, your car, having a kid, getting married, whatever it is. Can you guys share 1 or 2 things that help you when you started, when you made this decision? Come on in the comments and let us know 1 or 2 things that help you start to achieve your goal or dream.
Also, that's great, Tifarah. Thank you for saying that. Also, I want you all, and you know who you are, those of you that have your own business, please put your information in the comments as well. I want everybody to know what you do. I want you to go ahead and promote and let everybody know what you do, so that you can kind of start a little network here with us. What type of wine?
I'll let Sarah introduce herself. This is her wine, you guys.
Yeah, I told you I'm working with One Hope. It's an amazing, not only a wine company, but they give back to charity, which is very near and dear to my heart. And I have the link on the flyer with the roses on my post on Instagram. I also have it on my Facebook. But yeah, you can purchase, hey y'all, you can purchase One Hope wine on my site. So yeah, we're actually enjoying this red wine blend. It is the bomb.
Okay, we have world-class cuts and styles, natural hairs in the building.
Right, so Crystal, world-class, that's in Decatur. Y'all can check her out at world-class styles and cuts. Thank you. We have Miss Ty, my girl Ty. She does body contouring. You can get her information right there with her link under Miss Tyler Noel. That's my girl. That's my boo. I want to hear from you guys. What else? What business do you have? My sister-in-law / love. Hey, Mom. She has an incredible resale store down in, I think, is it Morrow? I always say Jonesboro, but it's down there in Paradise Finds is the name of the resale store. And let me tell you, my sister, Leah, and my sister-in-law, my husband's sister, they are so much alike. They find the most unique, amazing pieces. Lake City. Okay, thank you, sis. And you go in there, it really is Paradise Finds. Please check her out. Go down to her store. It's amazing, it's beautiful. She's beautiful. My mother-in-law works down there too. The family, it's a family business. They're all down there. So please go support her. Yeah, hey Crystal. Crystal saying, hey Mom. We all family. Who else? I want to hear from you guys. If you have a business, my guys too, the men on the line. If you have a business, please shout out what you're doing, please, so we can all support. All right? So while they're doing that, I know you have another question.
All right, so no one shared any tips. We got all these business people in the live. No one shared us tips on how y'all got started to
advice. They can give advice on maybe some new, okay.
Just a little small tip that helped you start your business that was not expensive, but encourage you to help you start the process. Come on, ladies. We got business women in here. Y'all can give us 1 or 2 tips?
This video,
all right, so we're gonna go to the next one. The next one is about embrace progress, not perfection. So, of course, we live in a society that's all about that overnight, like microwave success. And the reality of it is that ain't the reality. Like a lot of the popular music artists that are now, they were found on Instagram, YouTube, and a lot of them were on there for a few years before they got discovered, let alone came to the level that they were in.
We got a producer, DJ, and we're gonna shout him out real quick.
All right. We have producer and DJ Armand Seville.
He's a producer, DJ.
He does music production, DJ services, and songwriting. All right. We have one tip. It says praying and have a plan. Yes, Sarah said that earlier. Sacrifice and belief. Absolutely. Come on with the tips, you guys. We got business women in here that got on with it. What else we have? Research whatever it is that you're passionate about and walk out on faith. I definitely have that. You guys are getting some cool nuggets. So we're going to move it on to progress. Okay. Embracing the process. No matter what it is it okay to have a slow burn? Like I've always heard in the industry, I've been in it for a while, from my parents in different ways and traveling with music artists. And I will always hear that people who have a quick flame dies the hardest. Whereas if you have a slow flicker, a slow burn, usually it's sustainable, it lasts. It may go down a little bit, it may come up a little bit, but there's a level of consistency to a slow burn versus a fire. So what do you think about the process since you are a music artist? Think about, like, I'm gonna put one out there that I absolutely love, that I was like, if I was a music artist, this is the type of career I want to have. You guys, Sade. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why she a bad,
I love her.
shut your mouth person. Let me just tell you why.
I'll drink to
This lady is so talented and beloved, okay? She has found her lane, her signature, her style. She has evolved within it. But let me tell you how cold she is, you guys. She will disappear on us, okay? She will disappear on us for 10 years, 12 years, and come back and be like, I ate all of y'all. I ate every last one of you guys. I mean, every concert is sold out. Her records sell. I mean, she just started in the 80s and she ain't pressed. Pressure? What pressure? She like, I'm Sade. I come out when I feel like it and I still get my coins. I still sell out my concerts. I don't know a lot of artists to this day that can do that. Michael Jackson can do that. I think Prince can do that. But to disappear the way she disappears and come back and just kill it, like
I just mentioned Maxwell and Kim. They're not on the same level, but like just say you don't hear from them, and then the moment like they come to Atlanta, you know, they go to concerts all the time. So they come to Atlanta, you go over there, you see everybody, like it's sold out.
Right.
So I think it's important for people to just stay in their lane. I preach that all the time. Stay in your lane, and God will bless you, or whoever you believe in. Like you stay constant, and you, like you say, that slow burn. It doesn't have to be like this microwave overnight success. It takes a while, and I have to segue because I saw some advice here too.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it, but I'm scared it's gonna fall. I know Tyler said something. Figure out what it takes to put your dream in motion and go from there.
Absolutely.
That is just, oh my gosh, Tyler, that's so amazing. And you're right. I think that we get so caught up in the, I gotta have it now, I gotta do it now, it has to be this way. But you're right. Like once you figure out what it is that you are itching for, that you want to do, take it from there.
Yes.
Figure it out and go from there. I love that. You reading the comments? Okay, while you're reading the comments, I want to say this.
Okay.
So I am going to now talk about the video. The reason I'm going to talk about the video because you're talking about process, progress, and how that all looks, and kind of like there are some discouraging moments throughout that. But what is it in you that can make you, keep going or keep pushing forward? Let me just tell you, my video that just came out today, by the way. Thank y'all. Because I didn't know how people were going to respond. The video was shot in June. There were so many delays, so many setbacks, so many obstacles. So it was even some drama behind the scenes. It was just a lot going on with this video. And sure enough, when things started to kind of make sense, like, you know what, it's now or never. Whatever the complaint is, whatever the issue is, we can get over it, we can get to this hump and go ahead and release it. I've had so much love and support once the video was released. Now, mind you, I've been sitting on this video, like I said, since June. Like, who sits on a video since June? Me. Me is she is me. That's what happened. But through it all, I feel like timing is everything. And although we had the obstacles and things happen in the process of the video being released, the song has done amazing. The song has, thank you, Crystal. The song has been amazing. It's just that I didn't have a visual to go behind the song, and everybody kept saying, you gotta do a video, Sarah, you gotta do a video. And I'm like, I don't know, I just want to just be behind the scenes a little bit. Nobody wanted to hear that. So my point is, the video was released today. It's already getting mad love. I'm getting phone calls about management. I'm getting phone calls about what do you need? How can I help? What's your next move? And I'm saying to myself, I've been singing all my life. I've been in the studio professionally since I was 15 years old. People may not believe this, but I was in the studio with Maya, like back when she was hot. I've been around, I've been around celebrities all the time, but you just never know when your time is coming. And so I've been patient. I've been writing songs for a very long time, and I'm saying to myself, could this be the break? Could this be it?
This could be
it. This could be it. Now, of course, am I going to try to like come out with something silly to please the Instagrammers? No, not doing that. I'm going to continue writing how I write. I'm going to continue making the songs that I feel are important for the grown folks. And whatever audience, embraces me, we're going to keep it moving. But overall, I didn't quit. There were so many things that happened that could have just made me quit. And I'm like, oh. For example, in the video, my boy, shout out to Mike Zombie. I love him. He came in and literally wanted to be on this track. My producer, LeRose, shout out to you, who just pulled out all the gifts in me. He was like, no, you're going to sing this. No, you're going to do it like this. He literally was telling me what to do. Mm-hmm. He was in California, so he couldn't make the video shoot. LeRose. And then the rapper, Mike Zombie, was in Jersey. Mm-hmm. And he came to Atlanta, and some things came up while he was in Atlanta, and he couldn't make the video shoot by being so close, and couldn't make the video shoot. So I literally had to do it without my voice. So can you imagine, I was devastated, but look at God, at the end of the day, the video was still done. It was nice. You guys gave me amazing feedback. Matter of fact, please tell me in the comments, what you think about the video. I hope you've seen it. If not, please go check it out. It's on YouTube. Still LeRose, I like official video. Boom.
And I want to give another tip from R.M. Seville. He says you have to give yourself some grace. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm going to go to the next question. It says, how do you stay focused or encouraged during the early process? So for those who don't know, businesses, we're going to use businesses, but again, we're talking about dreams and goals, so that could be for anything. It could be personal, for your body, for your health, for your family, whatever it is. But we're going to say business since we have a lot of entrepreneurs in the building. They say you really don't make money within the first 3 to 5 years of business. So already, so then you're talking about it, you said you got to give yourself some grace. That's some grace for 3 to 5 years, okay? Because you don't always get that instant hit right away. And then again, you could be hot and then you're not. You know what I'm saying? It could go either way, but we know that when you're pursuing something, it doesn't catch fire all the time right away. So when, let's say you finally launch that music video, you launch your product, you produce a hot song or whatever, at least you think is hot, the artist think it's hot, you open that couture business, the body sculpting business, the wardrobe, the boutique, you're opening up all these businesses, okay? What are you guys doing to stay encouraged, to stay focused, to keep yourself calm and motivated in that first year or two when you're not really seeing what you hope to see, what we love to see, and that's sales, that's people that's being booked and busy? Right. Give us some tips of what you guys do when you finally have released, launched, started your dream, your goal.
So how do they stay afloat?
Yeah, well, how do you just keep yourself afloat in those before you see the return that you're really, really, looking for? We would love to know, you guys.
Yeah, don't quit.
Yeah, don't quit.
Don't quit.
Absolutely.
I'm scared because I'm
Yes, don't quit.
Yeah, please tell us. And also for those of you that are just joining, please shout out your business. Put it in the comments. Your website, your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever you have. We want to support you. I believe in, multiplying.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that we're, business owners and we have our thing
It's enough for everybody.
It's enough room at the top for everybody. So please shout out what you do. My nephew is on here. Hey, nephew.
And for our new people, our subject that we're talking about is just do it. And we're basically giving advice, giving our personal advice, tips and tricks on how to stay motivated and focused to achieve your dreams and goals. We have a lot of entrepreneurs in the building, so they're sharing their tips and tricks and advice on how they've been able to sustain themselves. But the recent question was that in the first 3 to 5 years of your business, you don't really see a return. Or when you're doing a product, or maybe even songs don't hit the way they used to. People do more singles versus albums, and it may take a while sometimes for a single, if it's not real trendy.
Right.
It's not all of that. It takes a while for it to catch. So how do you stay, the question was, how do you stay motivated? How do you stay focused if you don't see a real return on your product, on your business, on your dream in the first 3 to 5 years? Statistically, that's what they say. What do you guys do to stay motivated and focused in that time? So, all right, Lavon.
That's my sister.
I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. She said your video is amazing, boo.
Thanks, sis.
Awesome job.
Love you.
Congratulations.
Get ready to travel and walk on the red carpet.
Sorry, you guys. We need a moderator.
I know.
We need a moderator to help us follow these things. Crystal says, live in your plan, speak it, walk it, live it. You have to believe in yourself. Absolutely. You have to have that internal dialogue.
She's a beast, though. Yeah, she cut from a different place.
It don't matter, but it's true. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh, if you think you're going to do a bad job, you're going to do a bad job.
She's going to make it do what it do.
If you think you're going to be great, you're going to be great. So you have to have good internal dialogue. Absolutely. Anymore, it says, surrender yourself. Crystal also says, surrender yourself with positive people. Or surround yourself, with positive people that believe in your vision. Absolutely. We talked about that foundation, finding that one person or belief. You have to have somebody that you can lean on, that can say, don't think like that, don't do that, stay in it, keep going.
So you mean to tell me I can't just have a yes person in my life? No. That's you tell me yes all the time?
No.
Oh, really?
No. Don't have yes people. Don't have yes people. They're not going to get you nowhere.
Are you telling me that I can't have a yes person? Just always saying yes?
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not. No, I need people to tell me no.
Yes, me too. I don't want nobody around me that ain't gonna tell me about myself, because I'm not perfect. So please tell me in a good way about myself. I may get offended, but I respect you more if you can pull me aside, because I believe you're doing it because you love me and you want the best versus you just hate on me. It's a difference. So yeah, absolutely. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next question, but please throw them tips in there. Look. Thanks, lady. Great energy. Oh, thank you. Keep it 100. We appreciate that. Thank you.
We're trying to bring some positive light to all this negativity going on in the world.
Absolutely. So the next one we're going to go to, it says, what are some things, people, opportunities worth investing in when getting started, or after you have launched it, after you released it, after you finally show what you're doing? What are some possible people, things, or opportunities that are worth investing in? So I'll start off and give an example. So let's say we're doing this, right? We're doing this show. Right now, we got all hands on deck. Look, we bringing all our resources
back
together, right?
Yep.
So when it comes to investing, hey, we may want to get a bigger room. We may want to get better equipment. We may want to get a third person to help us out. That's a person that you're investing in for our show, right? So that's a person we're going to invest in. So that's it. But I'm just saying, I get you, but I'm saying at some point, you're going to have to reinvest into your goal. You're going to have to reinvest into your business. So even if you're trying to lose weight and you reach your goal, you have to still reinvest in yourself. So that could be buying better food, better drinks, anything like that. Yes.
Here's the teacher hand. Question. So, Tifarah.
Yes.
When you have these added components to what you're doing, oftentimes financial is a thing. Like your finances, being able to afford this extra equipment, this extra person. Like, I want to hear from these folks on here, because really,
yes, change all your ways. John said, yes, change all your ways.
That's my one of my old students who's gonna always be my student. That's your mom, and they love me. They follow me, like, for real, in real life. Hey, boo. But yeah, I want to hear from them. Like,
well, I asked
when it costs, Prioritize.
But look, there are some things that don't cost money. Let me tell you what can be an investment into your dream or career that doesn't cost money. And John said it, yes, goals change always, right? So things that I had to do that didn't cost money, it cost time. Someone mentioned earlier, sacrifice. So there is a time when you have to still reinvest into yourself, into your business, into your dream, into your goal. There are things that you can do. And I know you say money, but I'm gonna keep it real. She's talking about it, but let's keep it real. We say we don't have money, but then we don't spend $80 to $150 on something else. Now, you just launched a business or a product. Yes, I'm calling people out because you got money. Like, we be having money. But then we be like, when you had the opportunity to buy something for your dream, for your goal, for your business, what you do with that money? Even if it was $5, what you do with it? Like, did you invest it back into yourself?
Amazon.
So I'm just keeping it real. Like,
Amazon.
We say we don't have the money, but you spend it on, and granted, it's your coins, do what you want.
Amazon is the devil.
But don't come back and be like, dang, 3 months later, you had the $30, you had the $3, and something that you could have invested into
for your business.
For your business, for your goal, like I say, whatever it is, you didn't do it. And so that's where someone said earlier about sacrifices. We have to choose what is worth investing in.
Allocating.
You have to prioritize what's in money. You spend all this money, time, stressing to get to a point where you can launch something, where you can release something, and then when it comes down to taking it to another level, you rather spend money on a new bag or go out tonight and then you don't waste $250 when that $250 could win who, what, when, where?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the sacrifice as me when I decided to become a full entrepreneur and working for myself.
For how long though?
It's been a long time, like 8 years I've been by myself, like hard by myself. And I couldn't, me and my girls, we can't hang out the same. I'm living a different lifestyle. I'm trying to be self-employed. So, go ahead.
No, you're right.
So, there is a point where you have to decide, you have to choose what's worth investing in. And if it is getting you an assistant, it may be for one day. It may be for an hour. It may be anything. Crystal said sometimes you have to eat noodles before you get to the salmon. Amen? Amen? Yes, ma'am. Yes, it's been Vienna sausages and crackers.
Oh, my
goodness. Absolutely, Crystal. She know about that. Like, we here, girl.
She's a beast. I already told you.
We are here.
I got some let me try these major players online. Crystal, major player. My sister-in-law, Lavonzia, a beast in this business world. You understand what I'm saying? My sister, A Spoon Coon, Tyler, a beast. These jokers, I'm calling them jokers because they're women and they know how to be very women, as far as, feminine and all that good stuff. But if they need to get in the pit with the man or whoever and sit at the table to conduct business, these jokers can handle it. And I'm really, really for real. Lavonzia on here has her own lots of businesses, and she's shouting out Paradise Finds down in Lake, the city. I always say Jonesboro Moral. She put the address on here, so make sure you guys scroll up and get the address. Tyler Noel has her own body contouring business, has been doing her thing for years. Like, these women are like go-getters. Crystal, owner, she's a hustler by nature. She gonna get your events together. She gonna make sure things are in order. She's supporting her daughter right now, who is a young, how old is Summer, Crystal? She's like 8 or 9. She has her own book out. She's working on some other things for her own business. So she's creating generational wealth through her daughter. And her daughter is already an entrepreneur. You understand what I'm saying? So these women are not just on here. They are supporting me, important to Tifarah as well. They're supporting us as other women in business, but they are really, really doing it out here. So I need all of you guys to also support them as well. And thank you, Tyler, for also shouting out my video again. If you haven't seen my video, go to YouTube and pull it up and watch it, like it, share, and watch it again and watch it again. It's dope. I'm just saying. But yeah, these women out here, they are doing their thing. See? There you go. Connection made. So Crystal reached out to my parent, my girl Johnny. I taught her daughter. I love her daughter. Oh my gosh. And she wants to connect. She got some things that y'all can connect. So please connect. Yes, good people. Everybody on here, good people. I love it.
I love it.
But yeah, can some of these entrepreneurs, can you guys drop some things in the comments about what was a worthy investment to you guys, no matter how big or small? When it came to that point where you was like, okay, to take myself to another level, to, you know, whatever it is, drop some tips or things that you did in the comments that was worth investing in, please. And while you guys do that, we're gonna go to another question, and that is balance. Balancing is important for your life, no matter what industry or world you're in. Balance is important for us, for our sanity, for our mental health, psychological health, physical, spiritual health. Balance is important. So for all of our entrepreneurs out there and other people with goals, how do you handle your time management when it comes to, because some of us, you know, we work a full-time job and then we do our dream and our hustle and our goal on the side. I did that for a while before I transitioned. It was like, I can't take it no more. I got to give it all I got. So Crystal says, what she says, is an author and has her own lip gloss line. Summer Butler.
Her daughter.
Okay.
Her daughter.
She has her own lip gloss line. Okay, Johnny.
She's 7. Let's talk about that.
And she said it. We're going to get to it. Am I pronouncing your name? Is it Joni or Johnny?
Johnny.
She says, investing in a business plan is one of the most valuable things you can do when you are starting your business. I'm just learning this, but jumping right on board. Absolutely. It is. It helps a lot when you have some type of template or structure laid out for you to show you what your goal is. It gives you a little bit of a, you know, kind of a timeline structure, what things are important. We had to do business plans when I was in college, so I know how they are. They're essential. But yes, balancing. Ladies, entrepreneurs, especially like this lady next to me who's a wife, a mother, and you still want to pursue your dreams and your goals. How do we have a balance in time management? Can you tell us a little what helps?
You need to have a gun. Shut up. No, I'm not playing. I'm serious. Yeah, you need to have your foundation, of course. I talk about my spirituality. And it's crazy because people think I try to be funny. I'm being serious, but it just comes off funny. But I pray in the club whenever I was in there because I believe God is everywhere. So I do. I pray in the club. I think you have to have your foundation. And you really do have to just have a go-get spirit in you. So that way, no matter what the obstacles are, what comes your way, you can kind of keep going. But I was thinking about when I mentioned God, I'm serious about that.
I believe you.
I think that
I absolutely believe you.
I don't want y'all to like judge me, but it's okay if you do. I think that we're getting into the times now where we really have to, while we are so strong, it's because we have to protect ourselves in more ways than one. And because we are, like, my husband says it all the time, like, the women are ruling the world. Especially, like, you know, minority women. Like, we are running it, and we're running it with fidelity, and always say, walk in your purpose, of course, in heels. So I just think it's like, this is our time. So if it's our time to just pursue our dreams and go for it, we need the support of other women to kind of support us and help us go for our dreams.
Right. And Johnny said you have to have investors and, what did she say? And funding, absolutely. And the thing is, one thing I know minorities, us, be it male or female, you guys, whether or not we like the government, there are free funding for us. There are free grants for black entrepreneur women. We need to take advantage of this. This is grants, free money that you do not have to give back. go online, Google all of these free grants for business, women in film, Latino women, there are just women. There are grants for women, there are grants for men, but especially in the last, I know, since 2015, because I was looking hard at it. I'm in the entertainment business on the film and TV and producing side. There is so much free money out there, but we have to be willing to do our due diligence and research and invest. So, yes, and that's a pride thing, because that's one thing God had to humble me on when I decided. Listen, let me give a quick little testimony. When I decided to leave corporate and really pursue myself, that's one thing God had to like humble me with, was asking for help. I hated asking for help. I didn't realize, because once I graduated from high school, I moved out and got a job. So, and I was working while I was in school. Once I could work part-time as a work program, I was working. So for you to make a certain amount like I was, living in a house like I was, and I wasn't happy, and I let all of that go because I just wasn't happy, I wasn't fulfilled. And to ask for help,
it's hard.
It was like, it was so hard. And people were offering. That's the thing. It wasn't like I necessarily had to ask. I had people who was like, hey T, you want this? You know you can use this, you know? And then I was like, Listen, low key, I'm praying for it, and then it comes to me, and then I'm refusing it. So let me say that your blessings come through people and opportunities. So the very thing that you have been desiring and praying for assistance, don't be so prideful and egotistical and all of that, and deny the opportunity to receive the blessing when it comes, because that pride and that ego will get you in trouble.
And keep you broke.
Right.
All right, while they're giving advice, I'm going to go ahead and do it, because we almost done.
Yeah, we almost done. Okay, we have some good advice coming in. Yes, I love to see it. It says, Johnny says, no, that comes with the business plan as far as grants and funding, absolutely. It says, don't be scared to ask for help. That's what Crystal said. And then we have, says, absolutely, it is POC season for minority women-owned businesses. It is our time. Yes, it is. Use your resources. Absolutely. I mean, we've been surprised what we had at home. Like, I literally one day, because I was a consultant, creative consultant, and the lady said, what you do? Like, she was like, I don't have the funding to do this. And we was at her home, and I said, can I be real with you? Like, for real? Like, I don't apologize now if I hope you hurt your feelings. But I'm going to show you what you got in your house that is money for what you want to do.
Wow.
Let me tell you this, you guys. As small as it might be, that's money. She had 5 subscriptions for magazines that was just stacked up, sitting over there. And I asked her, how much money is all those 5 subscriptions? Just what you spend in a year for 5 subscriptions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? $20, $30, but you do that 5 times, that's $100 a year for magazines. What can you do with that $100 that's just sitting in the corner? You got $100 sitting every year.
Very wasteful.
In your house that you can invest into the business that she wanted me to do. She wanted me to do a logo and her whole branding, and I said, can you sacrifice those subscription magazines that's just sitting over there and get your $100? Add that $100 that you could have put, instead of putting on the floor, you could have put that in your business account savings.
We don't do that though. We don't.
But I had to learn to think like that myself. That's why I could share that with her. You know what I'm saying? So when she says use your resources, there's stuff around. It could be trading one bill for another. Make it a bill that's worth it for you, that can give it back to you later.
Absolutely.
You can get that residual but later. If I'm gonna spend $100, let it be something that's gonna make me money in the long run later.
Absolutely, and networking, right? What we're doing right now.
Yes, and networking.
I want to get your payments out, because I'm about to say.
Okay. We're almost close to wrapping up.
I want to always shout this stuff out, and I'll go ahead and do a little number, and you get your payments so they'll know what you do.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one more advice. Johnny says, I meant that creating the business plan can get you so much funding depending on how good the plan is. Yes, investors from left and right. Well, absolutely. If that plan is showing them how they can get a return and that it's worth, You, like I said, you don't have to go and ask. They're going to ask you, I love this plan. I see potential. I can see me making money. What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do?
So the mic stand in the video is it's right here. It's right here.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna try to start wrapping this up. We only have a few minutes. We're gonna also don't worry about everything being perfect. We talked about that earlier. Just get started. Learn as you go. Yes, open your mouth about your business, and you never know who you're around. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna thank you, ladies, for chiming in, and gentlemen. We appreciate it. We're gonna kind of wind this down. I hope y'all enjoy
Wind this down. Look at you.
Yeah, you know.
Wind.
All right, we're gonna go ahead. Do you want to say it first?
I'll do clever. That's a cool one, but you don't get your paintings, right?
I'm gonna go get my paintings.
Okay.
And she's so insistent on me sharing a hobby for you guys. And in the meantime, while I do that, I want you guys to enjoy being serenaded by Miss Sarah.
How y'all feeling tonight? Tifarah has been like talking about everybody else, but she's so talented. I want you guys to see what she does as well. And shout out your business before we get out of here. Shout out your business, what you do, your website, all that good stuff. And hold on, let me just bring it back. But I ain't saying, I'm saying a little something. Here we go. Woo. This is how I look when I wake up. And when the problem is turning down low, yes, my hair ain't never hung down to my shoulders, and it might not grow, you never know, but I'm clever. When I bust around, I'm clever. Always on your mind, she's clever. And I really wanna grow. Walk on. You're the last to know. I got some singers in the room too. Listen. I got a little pop in my belly. Come on, y'all. And nowadays my finger ain't so fly, but it is though. My hand goes up there with $7, but I need it fly. I tell you why. Come on, girl. 'Cause I'm clever. When I bust around, I'm clever. Always on your mind, she's clever. And I really wanna grow, so walk on. You're the last to know. Come on, background singers, here we go. All right, all right, all right. I said I'm all right with me. Come on. Hey. I said I'm all right with me. Hey. Oh, yeah. Y'all know I love Erica Badu. That's my girl. Shout out to all my singers in the room. Hey, y'all. Said I'm all right with me. All right, so listen. That's enough. We're about to shut it down, but before we leave, I want to go ahead and shout out to Tifarah. Y'all give it up for her. Give it up. She is amazing. She's behind the scenes, but I want her to have her shine too. She is an amazing artist. She paints.
Am I?
No. She's a real painter, like for real. You know my daughter is on here. She made the art club. So she joined on my nephew's live, said, "Mommy, this is me. I'm using Trey's phone." So she's on here. But I wanted her to meet you and for her to see. But I want you guys to check out her artwork. Please show us.
If we can fit it in there.
She is amazing, y'all. Check this out. And you can also follow her. Look at this. She did this like from scratch. She literally painted this. You see this? And she sells her paintings as well. That's one. She brought another one for you guys tonight. Look at this. Look at this. She painted this. Do you see this? Like, look at this. You want me to hold it? Oh, you got it. This is beautiful. Like, I can't believe you did this. Wow, wow, wow. Like, literally, this girl is just, she's so talented. Oh my goodness, look at all the amazing compliments. Look at this one. Muffles. Look at this church hat, girl. Do you see this? She did this. So you guys can check her out as well. Make sure you follow her on Instagram and look at her paintings. If you want to purchase, she can talk to you about that. I want them to see this one too, Sarah. Yeah, absolutely. Lady, yes. Look at it with the microphone. I'm so special. Beautiful. Special ladies. My song, Special Ladies. We all special ladies in this room. But we hope you guys enjoy. Like literally, this is like a highlight of our lives, and all we want to do is share love to all of you all, women and men that are doing your thing out there. Just do it.
I'm stuck on Shamar Moore. Let me get in this conversation. Thank you guys so much for taking out your Friday evening night to join us live and get serenaded by the wonderful Miss LeRose over here. And we hopefully you guys have been encouraged. Hopefully you guys got some good tips, some good advice from all our wonderful go-getters out here. We appreciate you so much, and we will look forward to seeing you at our next show. And check out this girl's video. Go to YouTube, LeRose, hit the like button. Make sure y'all comment on the video and tell her how hot she is. Share, share, share. Love you guys. Good night. Bye.